So this is the Nitecore NPL35, and this is Nitecore's newest weapon-mounted light, and it's cranking out 2,000 lumens and 42,500 candela. And it is also the worst weapon-mounted light I've ever reviewed on this channel. Now, I did a full unboxing on this. I went over all the specs. I went out and did the after dark footage with it, but we're not going to show any of that in this video because if you still want to buy this light after what I'm going to show you happen to it, well, you're not very smart. Now, this is the Nitecore NPL35, and I actually really like this light. I've had this for about a year now. It's got well over 1,000 rounds on it on multiple guns, and I have had zero issues with this light. So I had really high hopes for this light. Now, as you can see, I actually have two of these lights, and both of these lights are broke. So let's talk about the first one I got. This was actually a prototype. Nitecore reached out to me, asked me if I wanted to do a review on this light. I said sure. They sent it to the channel. It came in just a brown box, and it was wrapped in plastic. No literature, no factory box, no anything. And I got this mounted up on the Ruger RXM and took it straight to the range and started testing out the light. Now, I shot around 100 rounds through the RXM, and I had no problems with the light at all. The light stayed on. It wasn't walking off the gun. Everything was doing exactly what it should. Now, after I was finished shooting the RXM, I was out doing another review, and I thought, well, let's get the round count up higher on this light. So I moved it over to the Bear Creek Grizzly. And that's when everything went to hell. So I shot a full mag through the Grizzly, and I noticed that the light was walking off of the gun. So I thought, well, maybe I just didn't get it tight enough on the rail. So I took it back to the truck. I tightened the light back up, went back, put another mag in, and as you can see, it started walking off of the Grizzly again. And the reason that's happening is if you look inside of here, you can kind of see this track with your key right here, like on a stream light or any other light, or a recoil lug, whatever you want to call it. But as you can see, this just slides back and forth freely. It's not supposed to do that unless you hit the button. That is what's supposed to make this move back and forth. So if you look here on the NPL25, it has the exact same mounting system. And as you can see, I cannot move that back and forth. But if I hit the button right here, now I can. That's the way it's supposed to work. Now, it is a really awesome mounting system when it works because you can pretty much put this light or the new NPL35 on just about any pistol that has an accessory rail. Olight's been doing this for years. I do believe it's called the Balder Mini that I have. It works just fine, and I've got a lot of rounds on that light. Never had an issue. So my question is, how do you take this light, the NPL25, that's a year old, with the exact same track system that works just fine, but you can't make it work on this light? So I gave Nitecore the benefit of the doubt because when they sent this light out, they sent out another product that I will have a review coming out on soon that I pretty much use every day, and I really like it. And I've reviewed Nitecore products in the past, and they've all been pretty decent. So I reached out to the rep and I said, hey, that prototype you sent out, it broke. Do you want me to go ahead and put the review out, or do you want to send me another light, preferably the production model? And they sent out another light. And that's the one that we have here. And as you can see, I'm not pushing the button, and this just slides back and forth freely. But a second thing broke on this light. Now, after speaking to the rep about the first light that broke, she kind of blamed it on me and said, well, you didn't tighten the light up tight enough to the rail. But I tightened it up just like I would any other light I review on this channel. So I went ahead and put it on the Ruger RXM again, and I racked up somewhere between 100 and 150 rounds on the RXM with the light, and just like last time, it worked great on the RXM. It wasn't walking off the rail, the light was staying on, everything was doing exactly as it should. But I wanted to get the round count up pretty high on this light, and I was out doing the review on the Daria DY9 Island, and I was also doing the review on the Aimwind PE320, but as you can see, it started walking off of the Daria. Now, since the rep said that I wasn't getting the light tight enough on the accessory rail, I went back to the truck and I cranked this thing down, loaded up another mag, went back to shooting, and it started walking right off of the island again. And not only did that track break again on this one, but the new thing that broke was, if you look here on this side, right over here, where you tighten it up to the rail, that bolt runs through the light body, and there is a nut over here on this side that screws into. Well, that has pulled clear back into the body, and I've actually got this tightened all the way up, and you can see how far it's sticking off the body of the light. And that is from over tightening it on the rail. And yes, same thing with the Grizzly. The Daria has a 1913 style accessory rail. And yes, I do have the 1913 key mounted on the NPL35. So I was really hoping the actual production model was going to be better than the prototype, but obviously it's not. So are there any pros to this light? Well, it's super bright. It's got a really nice beam on it when I took it out and tested it after dark. And this also has the same removable battery system like the NPL25. Got a button here, you hit the button, battery slides out. It's got a USB Type-C port here in the back to charge it. Charge up your battery, and it's just as easy as sliding it back in and it locks in. And you can buy extra batteries for it if you want to carry a spare battery. So those are the pros. Now, chances are Nitecore will probably never send me out another product to review after seeing this video, and that's okay. Or hopefully they'll listen to all my criticism and actually fix this light and make it so it actually stays on the gun. Because it is a super awesome design, and I love the fact that you can pretty much adapt it to any gun. But either way, I will not be asking for a third one. I've already spent enough money testing out the first light and now the second one that I'm not going to do a third. Now, there are a few videos on this light on YouTube, and people are talking about how great it is and how great the lumen output is and the candela and all that. But most of those videos, nobody actually put this light on a gun and tested it out. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.